What is up, guys? It is Uncle Bob, and welcome to the channel. Welcome back, everyone. How's it going? We are back for more daily retro gaming, and we are doing it on Thanksgiving. I get to do two little segments today, because last night I was supposed to. I was nice and swifty for it, too. It was gonna be a good sesh. But instead, me and the woman just ended up watching a bit of Demon Slayer, and, we were both drunk. So, there was Netflix, but not much chilling. But, yeah, and after that, I started to feel more awake, but I was just like, alright. My body's tired, though. We had a lot to deal with. I worked yesterday. So I was just like, you know what? I'm drunk. Let me just fall asleep. And I did, and it was good. But now I'll play some Final Fantasy and play some Secret of Evermore. Do that all. It's nice and early. It's not even 8 o'clock in the morning yet. Kids are still asleep. Gross. But yeah, last time they stole the crystal back. And I was even saying, I wonder how they're going to get that crystal back. And it turns out the way was just to steal Cain again. For the second time. So, that's nice. I'm debating on if I want to do this cave over here, the Sylph Cave. Because I don't know because I believe this was optional. Really. Okay, this is going to be real annoying. Alright, I think I am actually just going to dip out of here. Okay, never mind. I don't want to go in there. It's a place where all you do is just get transformed and wrecked. I'm good on that for a little while. Wait, which one was this now? Cave to the Phantom World. Not gonna lie, they both seem pretty optional. Alright. Have we course corrected? Are we good now? Alright. We are back in human form. Alright, so let's just go to the king and see what he says. Because I know Golbez said he was going back to the Tower of Babel. Originally, the hold of the surface clamps. Oh yeah, they're just talking about Sid again. Oh, you've returned. The last crystal. Nope. We couldn't protect the crystal. He has them all. We've lost. Our only hope is the ship of the legend of the magical ship. Okay. It's a huge ship used long, long ago. There's this legend, one born from the mouth of a dragon. What? That's the legend from Mystia. I don't remember this. That's funny that Mystia is like seen as like legendary to people underneath. Like on the top, Mystia was just talking about like, oh yeah, it's Mystia. This guy's like, it's real? The village elder said he was praying. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of Mist, not Mystia, but still like the same thing. Village elder said he was praying for my sacred light, the legend on my sword. But the way to the surface is closed, and with all the crystals gathered, we can't get near the Tower of Babel. And there he is. Speaking of the man, there he is. Sid! I'll attach a drill to the nose of the falcon to set you back out to the surface. Or better yet, there is no time to be worrying about an old man's injury. Alright, let's get to work. Oh, delicious coffee. Stopped at the gas station to grab some. It was shitty though, because my girl wanted some of those. Actually, it's the same creamer I used. It was that really common brand of coffee creamer capsules that they have. I can't think of what they're called. But they come in all the flavors: French vanilla, hazelnut, regular half and half. They have Irish cream, sweet cream, which is just their regular one with sugar. And I got me and my girl it's like chocolate caramel one. And I had a bunch in my pocket. And as I went and got in my car to come home, I crushed one of them. As I got in, I guess I gotta fix how my shit lays. Oh shit, talking about shit laying. Worked himself to exhaustion, this old bastard. Oh, look at Sid and Edge being cute together. I went to get in and my steering wheel is just a little too close. My seat was a little too far pulled up and one of them just crushed in my pocket. That shit was just, it's so sugary and sweet because it's, it's sweetened creamer. That made my hand sticky so fucking fast. That was annoying. And outside right now it is really cold and really windy. So I could feel it right on the side of my leg. All right. Treat that airship as if it were me. Don't let me down. Bro, didn't you commit, like, seppuku on there? You tried to fly down the sewer slide. Look, all the old dwarves, they all love him. It's called the bird god. You're a glorious bird. I have not needed to do anything with him. Get rid of the green beret. I don't care about the silent spell. Keep those. Get rid of the ogre killer. What arrows is Rosa using right now? Does that say 59? Let's buy 40 more of those. Okay, let's equip those. Let's do a quick sort. Yep, darkness has 99 arrows now. Not that it works. Those darkness arrows have not been working that way. They have not been blinding enemies, but it's fine. Rose is not exactly one of my powerhouses. Okay, no, there's just an area up here. But yeah, my girl went over to her dad's house yesterday, and the turkey got started too late, so we didn't even get time to eat the turkey. We're gonna go back over and just have a little bit for lunch and just chill later on today, and then have more turkey over at my parents' house. But it's fine. We ended up having just like potatoes, sweet potatoes, all like the veggie portions of the Thanksgiving meal. And my girl makes some fucking delicious mashed potatoes. There we go. Wow, 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 wow. So made some decent ass potatoes, sweet potatoes. Honestly, that's all I ate, because fuck green beans and fuck stuffing. And of course we forgot the corn and the broccoli here at our house, which was annoying, but we all had enough to eat. It was enjoyable. It was enjoyable enough. All right, let's go to Mystia. Found it. It's been a while since I've heard this song. We've been waiting for you. Come to the Tower of Prayer. Bro, I didn't even walk into your village. Oh, shit. One born from the mouth of a dragon, rising towards the heavens with light and darkness. A sleeping promise shall awaken. More, continue. Veiled in the light of eternity. Okay, I would like this to be done. One born from the mouth of a dragon, rising towards the heavens with light and darkness, sleeping promise will awaken. Veiled in the light of eternity, Mother Earth shall be blessed with mercy and salvation. Pray for the coming of the light, and I am the light. I am the light. So wait, why is this working now, but you couldn't do this before? It'd be fucked if it was Leviathan. Just comes out and attacks us. It's boss time. There we go. Our ugly-ass moon ship. That must be the legendary vessel of light, the magical ship. I don't understand why it could only be summoned now. I was praying, a voice came to me. It whispered, "Come, Cecil, come to the moon. So much to tell you about you, your father." A voice? My father? Okay. Magical is a ship to the moon. According to Mystian archives, aside from a switch to control normal flight, there is a crystal of flight. If you speak to it, you should be able to go to the moon. Now we turn it on. And to the moon we go. Well, we did it. We got to the moon. It has been like 15 years since I've been to this part of the game. I remember as a young kid, you know, I always bring it back to my great-grandfather. He was a bit young of a great-grandfather because my grandmother remarried. She got married and then remarried after twice. And the man she's been with for almost 40 years now is actually 10 years younger than her. My grandmother at 30, 31 shacked up with a guy who was 20, 21. And they've been together ever since. But, oh yeah, because of that, my great-grandfather was about 10 years younger than a normal great-grandfather would be, which is good for me because that would have meant that in that 10-year difference, I wouldn't have been alive to see him because I was 8 when he passed away. So, you know, if you think of a normal age, you know, that 10 years extra, I wouldn't have gotten to see him. But, you know, there's pictures of him from before I was born in 1990 of him playing the Atari and like a picture of him like just sitting looking at the camera, you know, old Mexican guy, just joystick in hand. And once the NES came out and games started becoming like proper video games and not just, you know, arcade games on home console, like once they started having a semblance of story, my grandfather was locked in. And these are all the games that he played. Not all the games, you know, mind you, he died in 98, so there's a few games on this channel that he never played. You know, he didn't play Golden Sun. But my interest in gaming all come from the games that he used to play and that I used to watch him play. And sometimes play with him. You know, the big games of my childhood that I remember are A Link to the Past, Breath of Fire, Illusion of Gaia, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy IV. And I remember watching him playing this game, being on the moon. And I remember just like a little kid, that was such a cool thing. That, whoa, this game has you going to the moon. The fact that you're going to the moon in not even 20 hours of gameplay is actually pretty wild. Now, again, I may have, I've said this before in earlier parts, I may have actually found like an easy mode game. Because I know there is an easy mode one. If this is the original difficulty from, like, the American SNES, which still might be an easier version, because they did that back then, you know, it is whatever, but I don't know. This game feels a little too easy for me. But it could just be that, you know, I'm used to the NES games' difficulties, which could have just been significantly harder. But this game has felt pretty easy. But regardless, the fact that now at 35 years old, I am back here again. This feels like home. Alright, so since it's the moon, okay, let's see how far we go. Really, this is it. This is the whole map. Okay, wait, never mind. I do want to zap myself. Or wait, is that going to take me back to Earth? Okay. I get how it works. My bad. My B. Okay, the crystal is only to switch between the locations. Gotcha. Well, then let's see. I think this is where we get that guy Fusoya, which he's a Lunarian. Some One Piece shit going on here. Okay, and that just controls the ship regularly. Okay, damn, that's a bitch. I thought that would just be a crater like everything else. Alright, so it looks like it wants me to park. Where the fuck are you even trying to get me to park? I guess it's got to be here. No, it's not! I'm going to get that other party member. And then after that, I want to make... Oh, hell yeah. And the fat chocobo's here. Big Bird. I am going to have to be pretty prompt at like the 30-minute mark. Only because, one sec. Yeah, I'm going to have to make these segments short just because it's, I'm trying to play 2 games. What in the world? Why are we getting back attacked so much? Oh my God! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Damn, bro! Damn! Okay, I can kill them pretty easily. As long as everybody's in the right spot. Let's get some Judge Bolt. Ah! Death. Okay, these guys are pretty physically strong. Alright, so really all that's needed is for Cecil and Edge to attack. Okay, yeah, we'll get stronger real quick on here. I love the quirky, goofy music. Like, I'm thinking this Crystal Tower is where I gotta go. That seems like the most obvious place. Roommate needs me to move because he's leaving. Alright, I'm glad Edge is getting there, because, man, when we first got him, he was glass cannoning like a motherfucker. He's getting better, though. He's getting better. He's getting better. He's getting better. Death. Okay. Oh, fuck. And I just heard this car start up. Oh boy, hello. Such a quirky and awkward and awesome song at the same time. Alright, yeah, I think I'm just going to save it here. I only got a minute left. That's fine. Like I said, I got to record 2 segments anyway. I'm going to be playing some Secret of Evermore right after this, so I'm content with this being it for the day. But we made it to the moon. Now I got to figure out where I'm supposed to meet someone. We got a whole bunch of caves here, and I don't know, the one with the Crystal Palace over there looks like it would be the most obvious, but, you know, who knows? I could be totally wrong on that, and just full of shit. But it feels like where I should be going. So, we're gonna try and find our way in, and once we do, everything will be okay. So, did I save? Yes, I did. Alright, cool. But that is it for the day, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm ready to play some more games and get on with the feasting, especially because starting tomorrow, we got peak season officially starting. And I am not as ready as I would like to be for it. Like, my wallet is ready, but the rest of my body is not. It is just not ready. Supposedly next week, my boss says we got some days where it's going to be starting at 12:30 in the morning. So they're actually going to be days where, like, I'm going to be working more than an 8-hour shift, which is a lot more than we're used to working at UPS. Now, granted, if we could be doing that all year round, my body would adjust, and so would my wallet, because boy, oh boy, is it going to be... My body is not ready, but my bank account is. So tomorrow it starts. Tomorrow it's going to start 5 weeks of fun. But, you know, it's like 10% of the year. Literally, like 10% of our year is just dedicated to this peak season. 5.2 weeks. And it's going to be fun. So, till next time, guys.